Alright, everyone. We're gathered here in holy matrimony. Oh, wait, that's for later on. Sorry. We're gathered here today to talk about something very serious. Now, you all probably know what I'm talking about. Right, Black Radio?
Yes, actually, I was the one who called this meeting adjourned to address this issue.
Okay, good. You can begin.
Oh, thanks. Our budget is running a bit low at the moment,
Wait, it is? I
mainly
mean, I
because,
knew that.
well, that's the first issue which I will be addressing next. I've come to each of you privately in order to find a resolution to this issue.
Wait, you didn't come to me. What?
I knew that you didn't know about the issue.
Well, you still should have come to me. I mean, I end up owning this
Your
place.
example would have been trying to get to Donald Trump. Because obviously he would have a bunch of money. And I'm pretty sure right now he's a bit busy. No. I missed my vote.
That's more of a reason to steal money from him.
We're leaving him out of this. I talked to Gregory, or your chief scientist,
Gregory?
as you like to call him. Yeah, Gregory, that's his first name.
Oh. I didn't know he had a... Never mind.
I talked to Gregory. His ideas all involved machinery or selling off parts of the Death Star. I don't want to do that because having a Death Star is, of course, a menacing display and people will leave us alone. Bob, he wants to build a robot army. Obviously, we can't build a robot army because of the money problems. And sending off robot army is never a good idea.
Yeah, we could sell it off to someone who'd end up then using the robot army to attack us. That's not a good idea. Also, never mind. Anyway, continue on.
Commander, you don't actually have any ideas. You don't really care about this. You're fine the way you are, and your droids are working perfectly fine. Pyra, I actually haven't asked you. What about you?
You do know she doesn't speak. Neither does Stabby.
I thought it was polite.
Okay, well, they're literally fire and ice spirits. They don't really need to talk, you know? Just looking into their flames and ice tells you everything you need to know. I was about to say
Yes.
eyes.
Anyway,
They don't have eyes anyway.
I've brought this up to everyone, and no one seems to find out where the budget has gone.
Yeah, it's a real mystery. It's a real mystery indeed.
Where? Why do you have so much money there?
What money?
The money in front of you.
I don't see any money.
That's
Those
right
are
in front of you.
500 credit bills. Where did you get those?
My piggy bank?
You don't have a piggy bank. I made sure of that.
Wait, what do you mean you made sure of him not having a piggy
Don't
bank?
question it.
Okay. What freaking type of piggy bank would end up holding that amount of money?
Just a really good one.
Okay, seriously, where did that money come from, and why do you have so much of it?
Also, what did you do to our issued chairs?
What do you mean?
You're in a throwback. In fact, I think it's a recliner. You
Wait,
don't
hold
need a
on.
recliner. You don't have legs.
Actually, I just realized. Yeah, hold on. Why do you need a comfy chair? You literally float.
Hey, it's for aesthetics.
Aesthetic. You float around. In fact, I haven't seen you moved in like what? How long has it been? 5 years?
Hey, I move when I need to.
That is the laziest excuse I've ever heard in my life. By that logic, I breathe when I need to.
That's the stupidest thing you've ever said. Of course you breathe when you need to.
Shut up.
Buzzington, we've been on a budget issue for a while now. I made sure that no one can sell too much money, or give away too much money, or buy any products too much. Tell me, where did your money come from?
Your mom.
Durfee, where did the money come from?
Die. What are we doing again?
Allow me to get you a bouncy castle.
Oh, bounty castle. Oh, yeah. Okay, what? This is going nowhere. Buzzington, just tell us where the money came from.
Fine, fine, fine. Follow me.
Alright. What you're showing us better be worth it.
I hope it was worth all the fucking time we wasted. Freaking
Just so you know,
6
if it's not...
hours. 6 hours! And we kept on going to the wrong goddamn place!
Do you know how expensive this fuel is?
Also, how come this thing is the size of, like, say, it's smaller than a moon, right? How come it takes this long to travel from place to place? And we have hyperdrives! Are our freaking generators or something out of date or some shit?
I'll find a new transportation system later.
It's so annoying. Anyway, Buzzington, why did you bring us here?
Just look on the screen.
Yeah, we see a planet. What about it?
That planet is owned by me.
You
What?
bought a planet?
I'm sorry, what? What? When? How? Where? I mean, it's right there, but still? What?
Listen, while you guys were wasting your time doing stuff...
What do you mean wasting our time? We were trying to figure out ways to make money.
Yeah, while you were doing that, I was actually making money, bitch.
What do you mean you were making money? How is a planet making money?
On that planet is nothing but buildings.
Okay.
Congratulations, most planets have buildings on them.
And?
Well, all of those buildings are casinos.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Casino Planet.
You made a Space Vegas?
Yep.
When did he have
You-
time to do all of this?
I
Seriously,
guess
when?
he...
Hey,
To
you
be
don't know what
fair,
I
we
do in
don't
my
really
free
see him
time.
much.
Exactly. You guys don't really ever, listen to me or see what I'm up to. You know how it is.
We need to keep a closer eye on him. We need to end up, get some type of security team to spy on him 24/7 or some shit. Seriously.
We don't... No. We don't need to.
What do you mean? He does this type of shit all the time, and yet how come only now I'm realizing that him getting away with it? Where did you even get the money from?
Oh, I borrowed it.
Borrowed it from who?
People.
What
That's
people?
where our budget went.
Hey, you don't know it was... Wait, how much money did you guys own?
Several trillion.
Oh, so that's where that money came from. To be honest, I thought I was just stealing from some homeless people.
What do you mean homeless people? If homeless people had that type of money, why would they be homeless?
Well, people are
Hey, they
weird.
won Squid Games. Hey! There you go, your annual Squid Game joke.
Anyway. So you own that entire planet. How much money are you making?
I don't know. How much is a billion?
How much do you make a day?
I don't know. How much is a billion?
How much do you make in a year?
I don't know. How much is a trillion?
How are you making this much money yet you don't even know how much something is?
I don't know. I pay people to understand it for me.
Wait. Is it trillion as in... Okay, there's a credit called a diamond, okay? They're from the further reaches of the galaxy, specifically the section we're in. Their money is worth way more than any credits we use.
Well, hey, once again, I pay people to understand it for me.
You pay people to understand this for you. What if they end up lying to you and they end up keeping more for themselves?
And I shoot them in the head.
But you don't even know if they're telling you the truth or not!
I can tell.
Oh my god, he's a little genius.
What do you mean he's a genius?
Buzzerton, I require a certain amount of that money.
No.
You took some of our money. Technically speaking, that planet is co-owned.
Some? He took all the money. He took all the money.
If it was all the money, we wouldn't have a Death Star.
He took most of the money.
Good point. Majority of that planet is co-owned by me. And
Oh,
DW.
nice joke. Nice joke. Why did you only mention my name afterwards? Nice joke, you two. You're not getting a single drop of my money. Why not? I don't think you're responsible enough. I mean, you did just end up losing a lot of money. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna
I
kill
need
him.
to secure my bank accounts more.
You think that your bank accounts will ever be secure? You could put up the best security in the world and still
You
get
could just
away.
buy the lock, most likely.
Yeah, he probably could. Hell, he'd buy the freaking people who make the lock and just unlock it. He could probably buy the galaxy with how much money he has. Jeez Louise. Or at least,
No,
or at least, like, say,
portion of it.
universe. A portion of it, yeah. Not the entire galaxy. I mean, there's some
Look, just
dictators.
we deserve some of that money.
Why do you deserve it?
It's if it wasn't for that money, which you took, there would be no planet.
Wait, what? The planet would still exist if he didn't buy it.
Yeah, but he wouldn't bore that. Just give us the money.
Let me think about it. No.
Okay, how about we give 50-50?
No. How about I give you 0 and I keep the 100?
Is there anyone you would share this money with?
Dobby Squid?
Ooh.
Are you eating snacks over there?
Yeah. I was sorry. I was just licking a lollipop and it got stuck at the back of my throat.
The fact that he's still alive after all this time from stupid things like that is a miracle.
He's a cephalopod. I'm amazed he's still alive on land.
That's a good... Let's not question it too much. We've been to so many alien planets at this point. Maybe they've just evolved. His species evolved to that. You know how it is. Anyway, why Derpy Squid and not us?
What the hell is he gonna spend the money on? He knows less about money than I do. And that's saying something.
How much are you giving him?
I haven't given him anything. He didn't ask for any.
Derpy Squid, how much money would you want?
I don't really mind.
So if you ended up asking for, say, 50%, you'd be okay with that?
What would I end up using the money for, though?
You could end up
Ice
buying-
cream.
Ice cream! Yay! Hey, Buzzington, can I end up getting some money? How much do you want? 50%. I don't see why not. Sure thing.
Okay, well, that kind of sorts the problem now, but now he's just gonna buy it all on frickin' ice cream. How are we gonna deal with that?
Hey, Squiddy.
Yeah?
Do you know how to get ice cream?
There's an ice cream guy that comes around.
Wait, what ice cream guy?
The ice cream
Look.
truck.
The ice cream truck! We're going out to space! What are you on about?
International Space Station of ice cream. Look, don't question it. There's just a flying space station with ice cream on board. Listen, I can pay that dude to get you ice cream all the time.
Ooh.
But we don't actually have any money.
If you give me your money, I will do it.
Ooh.
Free of charge.
Ooh. Deal.
He does realize that he just made the stupidest choice in the world, right? I mean, he could.
Technically speaking, for him, it is the smartest choice in the world.
I guess. I like it how he's just so excited now. Okay, okay. Well, I guess that sorts out that problem. By the way, I didn't know we even had... The only reason I didn't know we had a money problem is because I thought a long time ago, we made a machine that made money for us.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know how we've been running out of toilet paper? I ended up using that and the thing got jammed.
Out of all the things I could have heard in my life, that's the one thing I wish I'd never heard at all.
Yeah, I didn't want to tell you.
Thank you for that. Anyway. Right, let's end up, once Derpy Squid's done jumping around, let's talk to him a bit more about negotiations and stuff and how the money process will be done, and then we'll, How long do you think it's going to take until he calms down, though?
Give it an hour.
Alright, we'll just wait. Greetings, game lovers across the university. Though we're here along with BlackRadio, and we're here to play. Oh, what the hell? I'm deaf.
Oh, that explains why Joe Biden is here, apparently.
What the frick does that button do? Wait, what's this button? I'm a crappy deaf.
Yeah, don't just press buttons until you know what they do.
What the frick is that? Where at? Oh, that's what they... Okay, well, I don't know what any of these buttons do. What did that one do?
That was a close one. I nearly died there.
I don't even know what half these buttons do now. I'm really confused. Alright, I'll wait here. Okay. Are you kidding? That guy just sprinted all the way through.
It's pretty much like a one of the speed glitches in this game.
He didn't sprint through that one! What the frick? What the hell? Okay. Every their own. If anyone heard that sound in the background, I apologize. I think that was the sound of a phone call.
Knew it. I knew those walls were fake. My ass.
How many people are left? How many people are alive even? Still a few. Oh. Hi.
Is that you? No, Squidward.
Yes.
You're... Guess who you are?
What?
You're Zoidberg. You're Zoidberg.
Damn it!
Aha! You're an idiot! You're a fool! You've been played!
Screw you! Screw you! Oh yeah, let's see you get past this one. This guy's gonna be pressing the button this time, boy. Pretty sure you need to... Yeah. Good luck with that.
No. JK.
There's no button there.
Ah!
Yeah, literally you stand on it and you die. Wait, hold on. You were the last one? I didn't know that. Oh, I'm impressed with you. Nice job at what? Bottom tech. What the hell is that gonna say? Okay. Anyway, yeah, we're playing Death Run.
Oh, you're gonna have to blur that one out. I'm not sure if we can show that image.
What image? What? What are you talking? Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can. We can show that. We can show the fish.
Okay.
Just put the fish
That's
over
a
it.
fish? That's a weird looking fish.
You haven't seen weird looking fish then.
Oh god. How did I... What? Aren't
Yes.
those-
What am I right now?
Aren't
You're
those
Zoidberg.
lasers? Aren't those the lasers though?
No, those are trails. You're Zoidberg right now. What are you? What am I?
I don't know. Where are you? I can't
Behind
see
you.
You're just an ordinary playable... You're just an ordinary character for me. For some reason, I got Zoidberg, and yet you got that. Okay.
I shit in the shop.
I'm worried to go.
What?
Okay. What? I'm questioning it. I'm moving by.
There's Donald Trump.
In the game or as a picture?
In game.
Oh my god! Oh, that. Yeah, you were right. I am Zoidberg. The way I died. That was hilarious looking. Wait, was I the last one again? Or wait,
There are
wait.
Squid Game player models and shit. You just can't.
Not again, but was I the last one? Just like how you were?